Platform 7 under flickering light. The ticket in my hand is a promise I made to a version of me that was never afraid. Moonlight sleeping in a soft gray veil, while I'm chasing the ghost on this higher rail. Party get आगे उम्मीद में जागे, सपनों के पीछे हम सब हैं भागे. Leaving Lute, washing out the pain, washing out the pain. Yeah. Leaving Lute, through the monsoon rain. ना इन मंजिलों का अब है रास्ता, जिंदगी से मेरा अब है वास्ता. Chasing dusty files in the Constitution's way, solving the puzzles of my own fate. The engine is humming a low, steady prayer. I can feel the ambition in the cold night air. Chasing चाय की खुशबू चारों में फैली है, ये रात मेरी मेहनत की सहेली है. One more chapter before I can sleep. Promises to my family I have to keep. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh la la. Just like some singing on the telly song. This is where the lonely and the brave belong. No looking back at the life I left behind. Just a sharp focus of a steady line. मंजिल है दूर पर हौसला है पास. इस बार पूरी होगी हर एक आस.
Stacks of paper higher than the ceiling height. I'm staring at the mountain I climbed tonight. Polity, history, the dates in my head, while the lucky ones are dreaming in their bed. In the small room, the fan is spinning slow, searching for the strength that I didn't know. Kids are bumping by, मुश्किल है रास्ता, पर मेरी जिद से मैं ना वास्ता. UPSC grind, no looking back, eyes on the prize. Stay on searching for the strength that I didn't know. Kids are won't go by, mushkil hai rasta, but many said to say, hey, mera wasta. UPSC grind, no looking back, eyes on the prize, stay on the track, leave and Lute, logic makes the soul, making me whole, making me whole, making me whole, oh, making me whole, making me whole, making me whole.
The silence is heavy, got my mind is fast. Don't make the first attempt my very last. The silence is heavy, but my mind is fast. I'll make the first attempt my very last. The clock is ticking, but I've lost the time. I'll make the first attempt my very last.
The silence is heavy, but my mind is fast. I'll make the first attempt my very last. The clock is ticking, but I've lost the time. Every small step is a mountain I climb.
From the streets of old rising through the dark to the top, the fire inside me will never ever stop. Suffer lumbar है पर मंजिल है मेरी, अब नहीं होगी कामयाबी में तेरी candy. The silence is heavy, yeah, my mind is fast. I'll make the first attempt my very last. From the streets of old rising Nagar to the top, the fire inside me will never ever stop. Safar lumbar hai par manzil hai meri, oh nahi hogi kamyabi mein deri.
Steam rising up in a swirl of milky brown. The only warmth in this quiet sleeping town. Ginger and spice dancing on my tongue. The hardest battles are the ones that stay unsung. I take a sip and the world starts to blur. Memories of home, a gentle little stir. Sukoon mila hai zikab chai mein, khud ko dhoond raha hoon is tanhai mein. Masala chai flow, quiet and slow, watching the focus and the ambition grow. Leaf and Lute, let the music play, washing the stress of the world away. Yeah. inside my head. The exams are coming like a storm at sea, but this cup of chai is a sanctuary. Dira dira sabni kho jayega, sapna mera sach jarur payega. One moment of peace in the middle of the grind, leaving all the worries of the world behind. The window is misty, the night is so deep, while the rest of the country is fast asleep. I'm building my empire one sip at a time, turning my struggle into something sublime. Postline में आज चाय से बढ़ता है, हर एक इम्तिहान मेरे लिए खड़ा है. Cursor is blinking, a notification light. Distraction demon is ready to fight. The world is calling with a million lies, but I'm keeping the vision in my tired eyes. Digital noise trying to break my wall, but I'm standing steady, I'm standing tall. Yankee Shanti, upper has a hoodie, supper no se meri, cut them on duty. Digital Zen, no looking back. Leaf and Lute, stay on the track. Focus like a laser, cut in the haze, turning my nights into winning days. Cursor is blinking, a notification light. Distraction demon is ready to fight. The world is calling with a million lies, but I'm keeping the vision in my tired eyes. Digital Zen, no looking back. Leaf and Lute, leaf and Lute. Focus like a laser, cut in the haze, turning my nights into winning days.
denial and focus, setting the scene. 12 p.m. passed and I'm feeling mean. I've denied myself sleep, I've denied myself fun, because this marathon has only just begun. Some make a hiccup ticking in my ear, fighting the fatigue, fighting the fear. UPSC, they is circled in red. Gotta make my parents proud like they said. Midnight check. Some make a hiccup, leaf and loot on this lonely path. कोशिश मेरी जारी जीत की उम्मीद, इस सफर जैसा कुछ मिला नहीं.
clack, click, clack, the iron on the rail. My focus is the ship and the rhythm is the sail. Guitar won't help on no man. Ko gaya hu main is rough diary man. So gaya hu main. No etching, digital screens glowing bright in the dim, following the logic on the edge of the rim. One chapter down as the trees fly by, underneath the vast and the endless sky. Rhythmic tracks, the iron flow, leaf and loop, making it glow. Kagalaki laya is a photo man, many kamiabi. It's the Solemn, many kamiabi. It's the Solemn. The vibration is steady, the focus is deep. The secrets of the future are the ones I keep. Every station passed is a goal I achieve. In the power of my work, I truly believe. दुनिया पीछे छूट रही है, मेरी किस्मत नया मोड़ ले रही है. The sound of the tracks is a mantra I chant, winning the battle when others say I can. No more distractions, just the beat of the line. Everything is perfect and everything is fine. The metallic song is a symphony now. I'll reach the summit, I'll show them all how. हौसला मेरा लोहे जैसा है, ये सफर सबसे वैसा है.
The light disappears. The world turns to black. Focusing only on the digital track. And hair by hair, but under a roshni. The magic की गहराई सबसे है अनोखी. In this hollow mountain, I find my own space, winning the battle, winning the race. I've denied myself sleep, I've denied myself fun, because this marathon has only just begun. Tunnel vision, echoes in the dark. Leaf and lute, lighting up the spark. Guza jayega, ye अंधेरा भी जरूर. नई एक सुबह अब नहीं है दूर. अब नहीं है दूर, अब नहीं है दूर. Feeling the power of what I've become. Equations are floating like stars in the night. Everything feels so clear, everything is bright. अब नहीं है दूर, हम up there, करने यार इम्तिहान. अब नहीं है दूर, हौसला है मेरा, मेरा आसमान. I won't let the silence pull me down deep. I have so many promises left to keep. The end of the tunnel, a pinprick of white. Approaching the world, approaching the light. मैं डरता नहीं, मैं रुकता नहीं. मुश्किलों के आगे मैं झुकता नहीं. The air is changing, the pressure is gone. Ready to welcome the breaking of dawn. Here is changing, the pressure is gone. Ready to welcome the breaking of dawn. Ooh.
low, but it lights up the dark on this lonely road. Arkadaşım har ek dua mein माँ बाप की उम्मीद बसी है हवा में I carry their dreams in my tired eyes, working for the moment when the sun will rise. Leaving Lute, making tension cease. Parents hope a memory of peace. Hunter gunman, एक सवाल कामयाबी की राह मेरी सुबह. I remember the kitchen, the smell of the bread, the words of encouragement my father said. Go forth, my son, and conquer the world with my flag of ambition finally unfurled. मैं back home, पर उनके लिए लड़ूंगा, हर एक मुश्किल से ऊपर पहुंचूंगा. The sacrifice they made, I can now repay, except by winning at the end of the day. Silver in their hair, the pride in their voice, making them happy is my only choice. So I open the book, I pick up the pen, I'll do it all over and over again. Sapna unka, अपने है जुनून, इसी में मिलता है मुझे सुकून. Fading through sound of a mother's soft prayer, raining through rain stops, peaceful silence reigns.
Click clack, the iron is singing its song, telling me exactly where I belong. The world is
concentration will never yield.
किताबों के पन्नों में खो गया हूँ मैं, इस रफ्तार में सो गया हूँ मैं.
No. Awake. Oh. Following the logic on the edge of the rim. In the vast ocean, I've learned how to swim.
Still rhythm, the iron flow, leaf and loot, they making it glow. Ikakadaki lion is a fireman.
Many call me Abi, is he a subtle man? Many call me Abi, is he a subtle man? Yeah. Awake.
Still rhythm, the iron flow, leaf and loot, they making it glow.
It's a fireman. Mary call me Abi, is he a subtle man?
Still rhythm, the iron flow, leaf and loot, they making it glow. Still rhythm, the iron flow. It's a Ferdinand. It's a Ferdinand. किताबों के पन्नों में खो गया हूँ मैं.
This rough dial में सो गया हूँ मैं.
No. Oh God.
The vibration is steady, the focus is deep and carry. Secrets of the future are the ones I keep. Every station past is a mile in my mind. Leaving distractions far behind. दुनिया पीछे छूट रही है, मेरी किस्मत नया मोड़ ले रही है.
Metal on metal. Hard on the go. Fire of success is burning my soul. Oh, clown is my soul.
The night is a speedway, the brain is a machine. The clearest vision that I've ever seen. No more excuses, no more delay. I'm carving my path in a brilliant way. Oh, founded, I know it just I suffer, subside.
me. Mastering the grind in the silent hall, I am a warrior. The pen is my blade, I'm not the person that I once was made. Hold that grind, no looking back. Leave a new day, stay on the track. Logic made soul, making me whole. Success is the only goal. The only goal. And breaking the chains. The competition is fierce, the stakes are so high, but I'm the one who's gonna touch the sky. I've mastered the content, I've mastered the fear. The path to the future is starting to clear.
The world has faded, the noise is all gone. I've been working since the early dawn. My mind is a river, steady and wide, with no more secrets left to hide. Logic and numbers, they dance in the air. I found the answer, I'm almost there. शक्ति मुझे की मिल जाएगी मेहनत की आग नहीं भगी Breaking through the flow state, leaving Lute. It's never too late. Everything clear, everything bright. I am the master of the silent night. Breaking through the flow state, leaving Lute. It's never too late. Everything clear, everything bright. I am the master of the silent night. Of the silent night. The cursor is blinking, the pen is in flight. I'm the king of the morning, king of the light. The shadows are long, but my vision is sharp. Playing the soul like a golden harp. No more questions, just a pure flow. Watching my own transformation grow. At manzil साफ दिखाई देती है, कामयाबी मुझे पुकारती है.
In the silence of the room, my mind starts to sing. I can feel the knowledge in every little thing. The dust in the air is dancing in the light while I'm holding on to the remnants of the night. Everything is clear. Like a mountain spring, I can hear the wisdom that the silence can bring. किताबों की खुशबू मेरे साथ है, यही तो मेरी असली कायनात है. Echoes in the library, peace in the soul. Leaving Lute, keeping me whole. No more noise, just the logic and the line. Everything I'm learning is finally mine. I'm the only one awake in this hollow hall. like it's just a circle. Time has no end. The silence is my rival. The silence is my friend. I've mastered the content. I've mastered the flow. Watching my own inner transformation grow. अब कोई भी शक नहीं, अब कोई डर नहीं, इसके आगे अब और कुछ भी नहीं, अब कोई भी शक नहीं, अब कोई डर नहीं, इसके आगे अब और कुछ भी नहीं. अब कोई भी शक नहीं, अब कोई डर नहीं, इसके आगे अब और कुछ भी नहीं, देह पर नहीं. अब कोई भी शक नहीं, अब कोई डर नहीं, इसके आगे अब और कुछ भी नहीं, अब कोई भी शक नहीं.
The zeros and the ones, they're dancing in my head, while the rest of the world is sleeping in their bed. Logic meets the soul in a beautiful collision, sharpening the focus, sharpening the vision. I'm a digital architect, building up the coast, following the rhythm on the iron road. Talker at my up non kirame.
Logic meets the soul. 5 a.m. flow. Leave a loop there. Making it glow.
Everything is perfect,
Everything is perfect.
everything is right.
Everything is right.
I am the master of the electric light. The waveform of the sitar is a bridge to the sky. I'm feeling so powerful, I'm feeling so high. Solving every problem with a single breath, conquering the silence, conquering the death of doubt. Hard-coded blind man, kami abi kamera.
Obeying your mind. The pressure is a diamond. The pressure is a gift. I can feel my spirit starting to lift.
The energy is steady.
The energy is false.
No, it's real.
I've reached the summit.
I've reached the peak.
Finding the answer.
Tempos beat.
Havana heat.
मैं थका नहीं.
इस पल जैसा
कुछ मिला नहीं.
कुछ मिला नहीं. कुछ मिला नहीं. कुछ मिला नहीं.
The speed of the train is the speed of my mind, leaving every word far, far behind. The trees are a blur, the night is a streak. I found the strength that I used to be weak.
रफ्ता बढ़ रही है, मंजिल है पास, दिल में है उम्मीद और लबों पे है प्यास. I'm drinking the knowledge, I'm drinking the fire, burning with the heat of a single desire. Monsoon Express, raftar ki laya, even Lute, success is the shadow, moving so fast, moving so deep. Promises to my future I'm going to keep. Hey! Monsoon Express, raftar ki laya, leave a Lute, success is the shadow, moving so fast, moving so deep. Promises to my future I'm going to keep.
Every chapter finished is a mile on the track. There's no turning over, there's no looking back. The rhythm of the metal is the mantra of steel. I can finally see how it's going to feel.
कामयाबी की गाड़ी, आपका चलो party है, खुशियों की गाड़ी.
अब आने वाली है.
The iron is hot and I'm striking it now. I'll reach the finish, I'll show them all how.
The iron is hard and I'm striking it now. I'll reach the finish, I'll show them all how.
The night is a highway, the brain is a flame. I'm carving my story, I'm carving my name. No more excuses, no more delay. I'm winning the battle at the end of the day. हौसला मेरा लोहे जैसा है, ये सफर सबसे
The gray is turning cold, the mist is so thin. I can feel the victory starting to begin. My eyes are heavy, but my heart is so light. I've survived the shadows, I've survived the night. Cora had rहा है रास्ता है साफ, जिंदगी ने किया हर कभी कोमा. I'm standing on the edge of a brand new day, watching all my worries slowly fade away. Morning mist, the Cora is gone. Leaf and Lute welcoming the dawn. Final push, the end is in sight. I am the winner of the monsoon night.
I think of the journey, the sweat and the tears, the hours of struggle, the burden of years. It's all coming together in a beautiful blur. I can feel my ambition starting to stir. मेहनत का फल मिलने वाला है, सपना मेरा अब खिलने वाला है. One last page, one last review, ready to be born, ready to be new. The sun is a promise, the sun is a sign that everything I wanted will finally be mine. I've given my all, I've given my best. Now I can finally find my rest in victory. अब रुकना नहीं, अब थकना नहीं, जीत के आगे कुछ भी नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं. The first ray of light is hitting the glass. I'm watching the shadows of the night time pass. I can see the station, I can see the gate. I've mastered my logic, I've mastered my fate. जीत का एहसास अपने लगा है, अंधेरा मेरे दिल से खोने लगा है. I step off the plane. reached the horizon, I've won the race. Looking at the world with a brand new face. The air is so fresh, the air is so fresh. The world is so wide, the world is so wide. I've got the power of the ocean inside. I've studied the struggle, I've studied the struggle. I've mastered the pain, I've mastered the pain. I've found the sunshine, I've found the sunshine. Inside the rain, inside the rain. Whoa, और मैं बैठी एक नई चुनौती पर मेरी मेहनत सबसे थी अनोखी. I'm the architect of a beautiful life, moving past the struggle, moving past the strife. Meet in the arcade and in the party. Summer rays are bright, that sun rays soaking. Whoa, I'll make them all proud. I'll show them the way. This is the beginning of my very first day. The books are closed, but the mind is so open. The words of victory have finally been spoken. मैं जीत गया, मैं दिखाऊंगा अपनी पहचान, मैं बनाऊंगा. मैं बनाऊंगा. The last sentence is written, the last page is turned. I'm thinking of every single lesson I've learned. The ink is finally dry on this long distance run. I can feel it in my bones. The work is finally done. I create another और मेरी ये कहानी अब बनने वाली है जीत की निशानी. I look at the sunrise, a golden orange fire. I've reached the peak of my own desire. Closing the book, the journey is complete. Leaf and Lute, success is so sweet. I've survived the night, I've conquered the fear. The vision of the future is finally clear. Closing the book, the journey is complete. Leaf and Lute, success is so sweet, so sweet. I've survived the night, I've conquered the fear. The vision of the future is finally clear. The room is full of light, the shadows are gone. I'm welcoming the glory of the monsoon
खुशियों का सूरज अब देखने लगा है. Close the heavy file with the satisfying sound. I'm no longer the person who was lost and bound. Our parents' faces are dancing in my mind, leaving every struggle far, far behind. I've mastered the content, I've mastered the soul, winning the game, achieving the goal. मैं जीत गया, मैं दिखाऊंगा अपनी एक पहचान, मैं बनाऊंगा.
The station is waiting, the brakes are so slow. I'm watching the world in a beautiful glow. The horizon is calling, the sun is so bright. I've made it through the longest monsoon night. Maziki खुशबू आने लगी है, जिंदगी मेरी मुस्कुराने लगी है. I step to the door with a heart full of pride. Nothing to fear and nothing to hide. A rival horizon, the gold in my eyes, leaf and lute as the sun starts to rise. I've reached the destination, I've won the race, walking into the future at my own pace. A rival horizon, the gold in my eyes, leaf and lute as the sun starts to rise. I've reached the destination, I've won the race, walking into the future at my own pace. I think of the train, the rhythm and the steel. I can finally feel how success is going to feel. The struggle was a teacher, the sun
into the harvest of my own hard toil, into the harvest of my own hard toil, ready for the history I'm going to make. One chapter ends, but the book stays open. Whoa. One chapter ends, but the book stays open. Whoa. One chapter ends, but the book stays open. The words of a winner have finally been spoken. अब रुकना नहीं, अब थकना नहीं, जीत के आगे कुछ भी नहीं. I look in the mirror, but the face is so new. I've become the person I always knew was there. The midnight struggle has carved out my soul, making me stronger, making me whole. Nahi pehchan aur naya ye jahan, ab meri muthi mein hai pura aasaman. I'm not a student, I'm a warrior of life, who fought every demon in the monsoon night. The new identity, a spirit of steel, leaf and lute, this is how it should feel. I've mastered the discipline, I've mastered the flow, watching my own inner fire grow. I've mastered the discipline, I've mastered the flow, watching my own inner fire grow. The UPSC journey was more than a test. It was the furnace that gave me my best. I've learned how to focus, I've learned how to wait. I'm the master of logic, the master of fate. हौसला मेरा लोहे जैसा है, ये सफर सबसे वैसा है. I step out the room with a confident stride, with the power of 1,000 suns inside. The silence of the room is now a roar of success. I've passed through the fire, I've passed through the stress. I am the leader that I used to admire, burning with the light of a holy fire. मैं डरता नहीं, मैं रुकता नहीं, मुश्किल hours of focus, a lifetime of dreams. Everything is moving in beautiful streams. The monsoon has passed, the sky is so blue. I've kept every promise, I've stayed so true. जिंदगी की सबसे सुंदर घड़ी है. The marathon is over, the race is complete. The taste of the victory is incredibly sweet. Marathon complete, from 3 a.m. to light. Leaf and Lute, we've won the fight. Success is the horizon. Success is the sun. The work of the hero.